Like I'm watching this fucking show recap on myself. Yapping about some shit, bro. My microphone didn't record my fucking audio. My microphone didn't record my fucking audio. So let me just go into the day. So what is good, bro? I'm gonna recap today's price action. Today is Monday, the 1st of June, 2026. Let me go over today's price action and the one trade I ended up taking. Today I won and took one trade. And pretty A plus, pretty nice. Coming into the day, what was my narrative? I recognized weekly time frame for narrative. We just have this weekly order block. Our retracing from this weekly, not really fucking interesting. We have this 4-hour internal, pretty nice, pretty nice, and we have this just overall 1 hour low resistance liquidity. So my draw was pretty obvious. Just up to this low. So I wanted to see some form of gap, some form of condition to frame prices lower, which we get once we create this 50-minute condition. We also have LRLR resistance liquidity above. Didn't really care too much about this shit, but yeah. I wanted to see some form of manipulation higher, which we get once we pump up. Don't really get an entry right here, and at this point we had SMT right here, plus ES was also in a spot of distribution being inside of this 5-minute fair value gap. We didn't get an entry, didn't enter above any shit. Then what do we get? We get 940. Disrespect the 5-minute on ES, meaning ES is not in a spot of distribution. ES would be in a spot of distribution if ES tagged this 5-minute. So this SMT doesn't really matter, although NQ is in a spot of distribution being inside of this 50-minute condition. We get the CASD. I faded this. Why did I faded this? Just because ES was not in a spot of distribution and NQ, but NQ was, so I faded this. Pretty much very good fade. Didn't took it. Fucking good. Very nice. Then we hit C of this 5-minute. At this point we create this 1 minute and we get a candle closure below, turning this into an inversion gap. Yes, not in a spot of distribution, so my ass was sitting patient on the desk waiting for ES to mitigate. Yeah, it mitigated, but it just won't show it. I don't know why the fuck it does that. Yeah, ES mitigated that 15, so now I'm open. I have both pairs in a spot of distribution. I have an SMT. This is not an SMT anymore, but I have this SMT. Plus, I have both pairs in a spot of distribution, so I just need to find an entry now. What I did was I waited for this 1-minute candle to sort of close to set a limit at this order block. What did I do? I didn't set a limit. I set a fucking order. A market order got filled right here, stop right here, and I just held for this low because I didn't wanted this. I wanted this, you know, I just wanted a bit more this time, man. Got filled right there. I didn't even care that we had this 4-minute. I didn't, like, I knew that this shit is going to be bearish. Only thing that is bad is this low resistance right here. Everything else is good. We have good PO3 with 940, open, low, high, close. And then 945, what did 945 to open high, mitigate that high again. Turtle soup that shit. Turtle soup that shit. 945 open high, turtle soups, inversion, both pairs in as well. Distribution, SMT at the top. Pretty nice. Okay, I don't need more than this. I don't need more than this shit. Got entry right there and set my break even once we got a candle closure below this low, and then we flushed and hit the take profit for the day. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So meaning I can fucking delete this video. Fuck me. Just get me off, bro. Get me off. I already journaled it because in the first recording I journaled it, but my microphone didn't record it. So we had strong liquidity. Was sort of wrong, to be honest. Now that I'm looking at a chart like this, strong liquidity was wrong. You know, wrong. Still won because we edged, and yes, it didn't hit too. So we just edged that shit, man. We just edged. Win 1, 2, 3 are I risk 1.5. I wanted to risk 1%, but I entered right above this, and my stop was placed right here. But I wanted to have a good stop, so I set it at the order block high, giving me a 1, 2, 3 or trade with 2% profit. I don't know if I'm handling this like a funded, but yeah, let's just fuck with this. Pretty much A plus setup. I don't think there's anything better except for the low resistance at the stop. But the lower time frame just is so textbook. Like, the way you can earn money with this shit is unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. Like, my ass, bro. My ass is dumb as fuck, man. Like, I play Fortnite right now, bro. You know? Fortnite, man. Yeah, so this is just a day, pretty much very chilling at an all-time high. And pretty peak. Pretty peak, there's nothing else to say. Pretty peak at this point. Let's just keep that pace, and let's just, yeah, we have good momentum right now. Very good momentum. Let's just keep that pace, bro.